have you borderline. We love you in a million ways, in a million places, in a million places.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, my peoples? What's up? Burnt E, Kite, Impal, Lizzie's in the house. Okay, Woke is here. Shonda, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Renz, Seaton, what's up? Old Jock, you got to help me with that one. Jesus Christ. Chris, what's going on? Justin, Pit Fiend, what's going on? Shay, you got to talk about the show tonight, Shay. You got to talk about that show. You know that. Shonda, Ryan, what's going on? Zuna, sorry. Cuz baby, that's cuz you're a crybaby. It should say crybaby instead of cuz baby. Yuko. Ian, what's going on? Philip, Frank is here. Okay, Frank, what's up? Kinu, buenas noches. ¿Cómo está? Valero, what's going on? All right, we got a lot to talk about tonight, huh? Stan the Man, what's going on? Shiny McShine, Ed, what's up? O'Neal, what's up? Kite. I missed y'all Monday. Where were y'all? Lunatic, what's going on? Go Mavs. Ugh. I can't even think about basketball. We playing tonight, I think. DJ Ray. Tell me about it. That 5:30 was a joke. And I couldn't even watch it all until later this afternoon. Naranjo. Chile's in the house. All right, we gotta do a location check. Where you coming from? Location check. Konnichiwa. Zane, what's going on? Burnty, you didn't finish the concert? O'Neal, that shit was longer than 2 hours. Location check. We got Sydney in the house. We got San Antonio, Indiana's in here. San Francisco Bay. Hill, what's going on? Reno, Nevada's in here. Yay area's in here. That's the Bay, if you didn't know. Where else? Where y'all at? Tokyo's in there. Did you make it to the concert, Hill? Yeah, what's going on? Norway's in the house. Malibu. Woke, we know you're an ex-geoholic. Big Joe is in the house. Che, what does that say? I want to know what it says. Ty's in the house. What up? Florida's in here. Southern Cal's in here. Vancouver's in here. We are global tonight. We are global tonight. Justin made it. Okay. Denver's here. More Tokyo. Love it. Ah, I remember you saying you was going to Osaka. What would you compare? How would you compare the Osaka concert versus the Tokyo concert? That's what I'd like to know. Diego, Hawaii's in here. Oh, we got 100 people up in here tonight, huh? They want to talk about that concert. Kentucky. Lizzie Liz is here. What up, Liz? That's right, Stan. We always represent Kentucky. I know, Ian. Hey, okay, so listen. I want to break this conversation down, right? I want to talk about A Million Places first. The song and the video, right? We'll get to the concert, right? But I need y'all to focus a little bit for me on this one, right? What do you think of the song, and what did you think of the video? Song, video. Not talking about concert. Okay, Tokyo is a lot more. Coachella is a lot more. Okay, Burnty thinks the song was great. The video was Song, music, video. Video, blah. Song, solid 8. Okay, Lizzie, I hear you. Ty says she cried. Joe is a big baby, so he got sentimental. He had to clean his eyes while he listened and watched. Love it, love it. Okay. Love the song, love the video. Song and stuff. The video was a nice ride. I'm coming, Che. I promise. I'm telling you, I'm coming, Che. I'm coming. All right, so my honest take on the song and the video, and you know, I think it was kind of as expected. I expected the video to be kind of this montage, like Woke said, this kind of montage of what went on over the course of this tour, and so that was dope to see. Just because, you know, I feel like we've been, or at least I've been, in this process of kind of watching all of their back stuff and kind of seeing the evolution. And so I thought that was dope. I think the song, I'll give the song a 5 maybe, and I get it, right? I get the sentimentality of it, and I would, you know, listen to it here and there. But of course, that's not the point of that song anyway, right? So it was a cute song, and I think it fit kind of the moment, right? I think it's one of those songs where they wouldn't put it on another album, or they wouldn't try to remix it or anything like that. It was just a moment song to kind of, you know, celebrate the end of this tour, which was dope, right? And so that's my take on it. Loved listening to it while I watched the video. You know, and I loved that Coco got her sang on, right? Like, I think that's what I love the most about the song is that Coco got her singy song sang thing on. Agreed. Yeah, it was just a thank you. That's a good approach. It was their thank you to everybody else, all their fans. Right. Yeah, Harvey ended the song. I think that was Harvey that ended the song. Um, but yeah, I just loved hearing it. I mean, Coco can't do no wrong really. Uh, wow, 124 in the chat. Where y'all at? We ain't got 124 locations, that's for sure. Yeah, Kite, I think you're right. I think that was during that when all the music stopped. I think that was during that finished the song, really finished the song. Burnty, yes, I've heard all of the versions of Left, Right, and Puppet Show. Hey, Woke, did you see yourself in the video? And it was just, I mean, truth be told, just because people don't do that kind of shit of like giving a gift like that to their fans, right? And so, having a song in a video that really was about, you know, them saying thank you for the moment, is really, it's a smart move on Simon's part and their part, right? Like, I think that's what continues to make them different than what we probably experience from others. Although I'm not really a fan, I don't do fandom, and so maybe other groups do that kind of shit. I don't know. I've just never seen. It's certainly not happening in hip hop, and so maybe there's other groups that have done that stuff, but I haven't seen it. Sebastian, what's going on? All right, so we've settled on the song. It was purposeful. It wasn't meant to be any chart topping um, song or video, and it served its purpose, right? Now, let's get to this concert, right? Now, how many people actually saw the whole concert? Throw a wolf if you saw the concert this morning or this last night or whenever. No, we're to the show now. We're at the show, Ian. If you saw the show, Where your wolf at? All right. People saw it. Okay. Okay, we saw it. If you didn't see it, you can't make a comment about this show, all right? Ian with the owl. I'm going to assume that means you see it. You saw it, Ian. You caught the end of it, Pit Fiend. What does that mean? Yeah, what's going on? Half a wolf? You saw half the show? I thought y'all were alphas. Shonda, good luck with that. All right, so this show, let's talk about the highlights of the show, right? What was your favorite part of the show this morning or last night? Your absolute favorite part? Big A. Aaron's in the house. German was the highlight. Why you say that, Jess? I don't understand that. Move one. Ian says move one, which was definitely a dope part of the show. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Jess. That's right. Yeah, 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 Lizzie. You an alpha, Lizzie? Are you an alpha, Lizzie? Do you consider yourself an alpha? Okay, so my favorite part, and it has been pretty much consistent. Um, anytime I've seen the live performance, but their intro is just so solid. Like my heart starts fluttering, and like I get like all anxiety going on when that first beat starts kicking in. Um, and so their intro is just, I think they just, whatchamajig, whatever the song is, I can't even think of the name of it right now. It's just always the perfect song to start their shit off. You know what I mean? So that was the one highlight. The second highlight was Show You Can with Maya and Coco. Period. Period. Maya, Coco, Show You Can, football helmet, all that. I'm about that life. Shay, see you later. Yeah, that intro. I mean, Coachella did it for me too. Like when I watched Coachella, I was just like, "Oh my god, it's happening." And they just come out so strong. I thought the dancers were better here than at Coachella as well. Like, and maybe it's just because it was their show and so they could kind of manipulate it how they wanted to. But the dancers were incredible, and they just kind of owned the stage. You know what I mean? It was their stage as opposed to Coachella. Didn't feel like theirs. They felt like visitors. This one, it felt like they were home, and it was theirs. Yeah, X Gene. That's what I can't even think. Couldn't even think of the name. But yes, killer intro, just killer. Show You Can was just so good and so just solid by those two. I like don't get me wrong, because I the show was incredible. Like, you know, I kind of underestimated the concert, just kind of, you know, what they were. Frederico, what's going on, partner? I kind of underestimated what they would be able to do and accomplish in a show, being able to like fill up a stage or but just super thorough. The band was just a chef's kiss. The band was a chef's kiss, right? Just perfect. They needed it. I think they get it about kind of what a band can do for a stage performance. So that was super dope. And you can tell they're definitely like walking into this tour like girls and leaving young women, because they look incredible, all of them. Merrick One, what's going on? I love that too. And the three of them looked good and they sounded incredible. You are absolutely correct, Ian. They worked that camera, and whoever, like, I mean, that's pretty consistent, I would say, with XG, is that whoever their camera people are, they must travel with them, right? Just because the girls are well versed in how to work the camera while they perform. They're never surprised by the camera being on them. They're always able to work it, and while the camera is panning off of them, they're able to give it that, that sexy kind of like performance energy. And so, and this one was perfect. Like, the camera work was great. Yeah, we've come a long way, baby. I agree. Right. I feel the same way. Just like, I feel like, I mean, I knew they were the same outfits, but they just didn't feel the same in this concert. In this concert, they felt like different. when Move One came on. I was surprised by Move One too. I didn't think they would bring that back. I actually didn't think they would do much of that stuff, but you know, it's their concert, and so you know, I was surprised by Show You Can. I was surprised by Peaches. Um, I was surprised by all of that. Teen Vogue. I think that's the most. I think that's the most recent extra XG, right, Bertie? Tiz Mike, what's going on? Yeah, I'm glad they toned down the makeup, but some of the makeup was still a little bit weird. Like that shit on above Harvey's eyebrows and the shit that Coco had in the corners of her mouth threw me off a little bit. But they did definitely like tone down all other shit. Right. That's why that was the concert to go to, Lizzie. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have been there. That means you are an official alpha, Mike. Oh, it's just an interview. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, Coco looked good. Coco looked good. I loved her hair. I loved the. I think it's. What did that say in the back of her head? Did it say Howl in the back of her head? Hell no, Renz. You ain't getting me kicked off of YouTube. Simon already got it out for me. You must not know. Man, it's gonna be incredible, Joe. I can't wait. I almost wish it was we could jump 6 months just so that we could kind of give them their break so we can get some more music and visuals. All right, let's try it. We got bias check. We got 111 in the house. Bias check. One person. No two, no if it was or this. One bias. Who's your bias? Let's see who wins tonight. Okay, we got Hanada and Maya. Hanada, Harvey. Okay. Harvey making a stance. About time. Okay, Coco. My. All right, Ian. Hanada, Maya, Chisa. Hanada would just be killing, man. That bugs me out. All right, then stay out of it, Maya. This is a bias check. Hanada, we got more Hanada. Lizzie's Amy Harvey. I love it. Harvey don't get the appreciation she deserves, I don't think. C to the OC. That's right. Hanada wins. I think you're right, Kite. I think you're right. And that truly is amazing to me. Like I still am like I'd love to do like a global alpha check just to see who, just to do a bias check just to see, because I wouldn't have thought it would be Hanada, and that's not because I don't love Hanada. It's just I just wouldn't have given her that, and she gets a lot of love, which is super dope. I'm okay with bugging Renz. It bugs me out. Absolutely. Because Hanada is, she's probably my third, fourth, maybe. She kind of goes back and forth with Juria now. Juria really, I love Juria. I think Juria is dope. Coco Maya, Juria. But sometimes Hanada is Juria. No. Yes, you can. If it's Coco, yes, you can, Shonda. Marvy. I got it. Kakona. Yeah. Hanada wins. They all did so well last night. And like, if you everybody in this room has been on this journey, and so when you think about those trials and that competition, and even just some of the earlier like performances and things like that, I feel incredibly like grateful to like have been able to watch what they've been able to evolve into, right? Just because it's amazing, right? It's amazing the quality of performance, people that they have ultimately become and continue to evolve too. So they've definitely kind of inspired. They've inspired me even just to kind of be in this place where I'm, chatting it up with a bunch of strangers about some singing group. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Is that true, Woke? They got a bias check on their fan site? T Terry, what's going on? T Terry, how you feeling? Hanada has won every bias check since we started doing it. XJG, what's going on? That's dope, Lizzie. I appreciate you. Yeah, Pit Fiend. You know, every time I see the bonnet, I wanna say I'm torn with it, right? Just because I get the fashionable stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like the bonnet, right? So yes, let's get the bonnet. Let's get rid of the bonnets. Oh, that's dope, Joe. Thank you for checking them out. I'm glad you're back, T Terry. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I can't say the same, Seaton. I do not like the bonnets, but I get it. I get it, but I could do without it. Like a tub of butter. What's that butter called? With the girl, the little white girl on the front. Yeah, T Terry, I'm glad you are almost back to 100. Keep it 100. All right. So, any more highlights from the show? What would you give the show? A 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Is there such thing as Japanese Amish? Is that a thing? Or hey, tens, tens. Joe, You and mascara, man. You're killing me. Although mascara kicked at the concert. It did. It hit. It definitely did. Kite 8.5. Okay. Jamish. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go that far, Ty. I wouldn't say I'm used to it because I just appreciate the performance of mascara and TGIF. Right, the performance of it, and that's just because they're great performers. But the song, ugh, yeah, ugh. No, I said I like the performance, Lizzie. It hit. The performance hit. I do not like mascara, and I stand on it. Along with whatever the other one is. I think there's three. Mascara, TGIF, and then there's whatever that other one is. Marshmallow. Good morning. Show You Can was so good, Brian. Show You Can was so good. Yes, and seeing German skating on the skateboard. Oh, I love Girl Gang, Kite. What are you talking about? Tippy Toes. Tippy Toes is the other one. Thank you, Aaron. Tippy Toes is the other one that I'm just, But Girl Gang and even New Dance. I love New Dance. Yeah, have a good night or good day, whatever it is for you. Isn't it? Isn't that funny, Pete? Like there are so many cats who are just moments out the elderly home. Yes, it's Tippy Toes, Lizzie. I could. I'm willing to bet, right, that they never make another Tippy Toes or mascara. I'm willing to bet that they don't make nothing like that again. Drew, yeah, we were talking about Million Places. I liked Million Places. I mean, when I say I liked it, I didn't love it, right? I loved how it fit into the moment, and so it was fitting. I'll listen to it as it comes on, but I wouldn't search for it as far as a song or a video, really, just because the video is just like watching extra XG. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I thought it was a dope tribute to a thank you for their fans. And I actually think, and this is a real sentiment. I actually think the second group might be better than XG. I agree. I think they found their I think they know who they are now, and I think this next album is going to be a solid hip hop and R&B album with like the the diversity that comes within that, right? So I'm just saying, Shonda. I'm just saying. Y'all sleeping on learning. Simon learned a lot over these last few years. XG was the they were they were the trial. Yeah, no, no tippy toes for me, Drew. It's primarily because I think, you know, I I think XG is the brainchild of Simon, right? And what Simon said in the beginning was this is new for him, right? What he's trying to do is new. And whenever something is new, you try stuff out. And I clearly think that he made some mistakes over the last couple of years with XG. Now, when I say mistakes, I don't mean that they were detrimental to the success of XG. But what I do think is that he has been able to take the what do they call it? The data from what he's learned from XG, and now he's going to apply. And the product of that application, I think, is going to be a group of girls that are going to kill. They're going to kill. And by the looks of that video that they did, if that is, I mean, that, you know, that will be a year in a few months, you know what I'm saying? So if they're just training right now, like XG's been training, my God, just wait. Y'all gonna be like, OG said it. OG said it. Yes, Lizzie, I said it. I mean listen, you know, you guys know I love XG, and that's not gonna change. And I can't imagine that changing at any time, any state. And even if these other girls are incredible, I'm not all of a sudden jumping off the bandwagon. But I think Simon is a beast, and I think he's going to show you how much of a beast he is when he lets loose whatever this next iteration of girl group is. PGH, you know, I think again, I don't know enough just because I don't know them, but again, if you just kind of think about kind of what it took for him to get to this place where he has XG, he went through a lot. He did a really good job at it, right? He picked seven incredible girls. So what are the chances that the second round, what are the chances that the second time he does it, that it's gonna be worse than it's gonna be worse than this, right? What is the chance that any decision that he makes is going to be a worse decision than the decisions he's made with XG? Chances are slim, right? Chances are slim. Now maybe maybe they end up being a different genre of music, you know what I mean? And so maybe it'll be better, but it'll be like popish or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to bet that these girls are going to be as talented as our girls. I did see Multiplicity. What a strange movie. What a strange movie. Oh, T Terry, I'm not, I wouldn't put money on nothing. I'm just talking. But my guess is if I think critically about, you know, doing anything, you get better the more you do it, right? That's how this stuff works. And so ultimately, Simon has gotten better at picking girls. He's gotten better at deciding on how they get developed. He's gotten better at everything. He's gotten his staff has gotten better, right? Everybody's gotten better since XG started. And if you get better, then guess what? The product that you produce comes out better. Period. So, we will see. Will I bet on it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't put no money on it. But it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Right. There's great dancers, singers, rappers. There are 100 girls that are better at doing what our girls are doing, right? In Japan, in the world, right? And so it's just really about finding them and putting them on the right course, right? And I'm not, again, I like XG beyond their talent, right? And so we will see. We shall see. Just remember OG said it, right? Just remember when it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and, XG is won their first Grammy, but the girls are selling out the Tokyo Dome in 2 years under the time that the XG did. It's all good, Jess. People love their girls, and I can appreciate that, and I love them too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to if I think about it, I'm not gonna not say it, and I think the next round of girls are gonna be pretty dope. If you watch that video, man, they nailed it. They nailed it. PGH, I have eaten my words so many times in my life. I have no problem with with that. If you knew me, you know that I have no problem with being wrong about something. I have been wrong about way more important shit in my life, in the life of people I really love. So I have what they call that, eating crow many times in my life. That's the beauty of age, right? Like, the beauty of age is like, all right, listen, all this shit is opinion, right? Like, it's it's opinion. I can always be wrong, and I probably am wrong, right? But listen, it's an opinion. And you don't when you get old enough, you don't get attached to your thinking for too long. Right, Lizzie. Then you can bow down to the OG. You can say, "Yes, OG, know it all, master. You were right. This group of girls have toppled the XGALX empire, and they are the greatest thing since the Beatles." Renz, I was here on Monday. No, I was. I'm lying. I wasn't here on Monday. Mondays are starting to be a little bit challenging for me, and I don't have a way to like message you guys to say, "Look, this is not gonna work. I'm stuck wherever I'm stuck at." What you say, Zane? I missed it, Zane. What did you say? What's your opinion? I want to know. Yeah, and you can tell, man. You can tell Simon's creating a team, right? Like the stronger that team is, the stronger XG's stuff is gonna be, and the stronger this second group is going to be. I'm not even watching the game, Shonda. I don't want to know about what's happening. We are in a heap of trouble. Our star player is down with a torn Achilles, and we are down 3-1. I was watching the Celtics, but I wasn't home, and I was trying to get home and was a little bit stuck. So yeah, I was watching the game. YouTube needs a social like aspect of the platform where like you can create like your own group within YouTube. Street Fighter, Street Fighter Season 3. Is that an actually like what is that, Zane? Yeah, 808, but you can tell Simon and his crew are they're different monsters, right? Like you can tell like they are they are a development organization, right? So, I liken it to like a Motown, right? Like when you look back at Motown, because you don't see that, at least in America, you don't see that anymore, where artists are being developed by their companies, and so you know people are just putting out music, putting out videos, putting out music, and it's not really that good. But if you think about like the 60s and the 70s, Motown was really arguably is created the blueprint to artist development. And I would argue that it's much of what K-pop got their ideas from, as far as trying to start developing these group within this kind of like silo, right? But Simon is I think he's a different monster, right? I think he's putting together a team that is literally planning on doing something very, very different in music. And it's clear because XG is just different. It's there's nothing like them, right? You can't box them and you can't put any other group locally or internationally in the same next to XG and say there's a similarity. Like there's no similarities to XG, none. Right, right. Except Disney likes to throw their kids away, and they all become drug addicts. Not all. Let me stop. So and you know I don't know enough about the Blackpink and all the other groups and their companies and kind of how they do things, but you can tell there's a different level of investment in the person that Simon is creating a company that yeah, that really takes, it considers the people and is developing a product. You know what I mean? As opposed to just throwing them in a studio, having them sing some songs and making them look pretty and putting them in a video. These girls are that talent was developed. It was honed, right? Like that talent was crafted. It was there. They already had it, but limitless. Thank you, sir. Tell the wife I said hello. Azunda, what is YAG? Like, to be honest, I would love more talent like XG in music, right? Like I would love to see a all rap group that was as committed and talented as XG. They didn't do no singing. They was just rappers and vice versa, singers. And I wish that existed, but there's nothing that shit don't happen. And that's the other thing. And that's the other thing why this other group has the potential to be better. It's because they're on the same team as XG. So, knowing the girls don't have ego, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm sure that this other group is going to have also XG's learning curve, right? So not only are they going to learn what they're learning, but they're going to learn what XG has learned, right? And so they're in a pretty sweet spot. Coast Contra. Where they from, Giz? Nah, man. People have been trying to talk me into it, but I'm scared to. YouTube is already on my ass. Oh, Ross Costa's son. Oh, I mean, you say Ross Costa's name, then that piques my interest because Ross was a beast. What happened with New Jeans? I know they were in court with something, but what happened with them? I like New Jeans, or at least a couple of their songs. I don't know. I don't know how that works, Luna Tick. I actually don't think I would. I don't think I would, but I don't know. Wait, I have heard of Coast Contra. I've seen them cats. Those are Ross Costa's sons? I know exactly who you're talking about. They got a few videos where they're sitting at the table with mics and they're going crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't have. I never knew that they were Ross Costa's sons. And that makes sense because Ross Costa was an animal. And they got the Spanish one. There's four of them. The two twins. I've seen a few. Yeah, I've seen a few of their stuff. They are really good. No, I know exactly who it is. LA 76. I know exactly who it is. Coast Contra is super dope. Like super dope. Like needs to be, and they will, and I think they're doing it the right way as well. Like they're creating like a groundswell of support, similar to almost like XG. You know what I mean? But in a different way, because people are definitely talking about them for. I've seen that, Burnty. I love Year the Ox. Whose phone is bugging out, Renz? All right. Are we gonna watch something tonight? Let's watch something. What are some recommendations around what we can watch? We got another 45 minutes. Howling Dance. What's that? XG, X Pop fans, ALPHAZ. What a name. If you better be y'all got to make XG recommendations. I'm not exploring these new groups on here. I have to check them out solo. Then if they make it to the live, what's the score of the Knicks Celtics? Anybody know? Bro, what's going on? Boston up by 20? Jesus Christ. Should I turn it on, Oguzuna? Ugh. What quarter, Oguzuna? O'Neal, what quarter are we in? Okay, okay. Hopefully we can take this home. Sorry guys, I gotta adjust my camera on my screen. I gotta put the final quarter of the game on, and then we'll get back to it. Hold on.
Do I just put it in? Remember to turn it inside out to protect the sequins.
All right. Sorry, but it's the Celtics, guys. I actually was trying not to watch the game just because with Jason gone, I figured we'd throw in the towel and let New York have this series, and we'll try again next year. But basketball is one of these things, man. Like, sometimes if one player goes down, it forces the rest to step up. And Boston got a really, really solid starting five, even without Jason, and they got a good bench. So, what you say, bro? 2-any-1 cover. What is that?
Can I put it in the dryer? The icon on the tab.
Celebrity cruising.
Is 2-any-1 XG or is that something else? All right, I'm going to check and see what XG Princess got going on. She always up on her game.
Liberty Mutual has savings for all. Mary had a little something.
That shit over her eyes driving me crazy. What the hell is that?
昔から夢見ていたこのステージ、未来の私たちに胸を張って自慢できるそんなステージをアルファーズの皆さんと一緒に作り上げることができて、私どもは本当に幸せでございます。はい、最後まで皆さん一人一人と我を忘れるぐらい楽しいそんな時間を過ごしていけたらなと思っておりますので、Let's have fun!
そうですね、本当に今回のワールドツアーでこう世界を旅してみて、 XG の音楽でこんなにもアルファーズだったり世界の方々とつながれることがもう本当に嬉しくて感謝の気持ちでいっぱいでもう本当にありがとうございます。そうですね、今日の東京ドームはXG にとってもすごい新しいスタートの日になるのかなって思ってますこの瞬間を本当にアルファーズと共にすることができて本当に嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
はい、そして今日初めて皆様にお届けするこの楽曲は、この私たちがこの1年ワールドツアーを通してたくさんの世界中のアルファーズと過ごした貴重な瞬間を込めた楽曲となっています。世界中のアルファーズとそして今ここにいる皆さんアルファーズと、一緒にこの曲を共有できること感じることができること本当に幸せに思います。ありがとうございます。
はい、私たちの未来への旅はここからまた始まったばかりです。これからもアルファーズの皆さんと一緒に
All right, that should be better now that my
してい
earphones
きたい
are.
です。
それでは大好きなアルファーズ準備できましたか？一緒に楽しんでいきましょう。 Let's go to Spain!
ありがとうございます。すごいみんなのジャンプしてる姿がめっちゃ可愛かった。
Zane, that should be better, right?
めっちゃ楽しかったですね。
ありがとう。
楽しんでますか？
よかったです。よかった。こんなね楽しい時間が一生続けばいいのにって今すごい思ってるんですけど、もうそろそろ終わりの時間が近づいてきました。
やだ
That crowd is bananas, Joe, huh?
ーダメ。
いや本当にいろんな思いがあると思うのでね、ここからはメンバーそれぞれ一人ずつアルファーズの皆さんにありがとうの気持ちを伝えさせてください。はい、ということで私から行かせていただきます。はい、いやもう本当にまずはこんな素晴らしい景色を作ってくださって本当にありがとうございます。もうね、本当にこんな景色見れるなんて本当に思ってなかったから本当に幸せです。あとなんだろう、11歳の時に東京ドームに立つって自信あるってお母さんに言ったんですけど、今こうやって素敵なメンバーとあと本当に最高なチームとあとはなんといってもアルファーズと出会えたことが本当に幸せだし、ママパパステージ立ちました。かっこいい。かっこいい。そうですね。本当に泣かない、絶対泣かない。
泣かないで。大丈夫だよ、泣いてもいいけど
笑顔で終わりたい。本当にアルファーズに出会えたことは本当に幸せなので、これがなんていうんですかね、水の泡じゃないけどこれがちゃんともっと結果につながってもっと XG が絶対宇宙でライブできるぐらいまでもっとビッグなアーティストになるのでこれからもよろしくお願いします。大好きです。ありがとう。本当にバカ。ここの大好きだよ。
大好きだよ。大好きだよ。
本当に
大好きだ。
ポーズやばい。こんななっちゃってる。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
Welcome to the other side, Oguzuna.
はい、
Welcome to the
アル
other
ファーズ本当
side.
にこのツアーを通して本当にたくさんのアルファーズに出会えて本当に人生最高な思い出をいっぱい作ることができて本当に幸せでした。All the memories we made together will always have a special place in my heart. Thank you so much to all of you ALPHAZ. You guys are the reason why I could do what I love with this crazy amount of passion. And just thank you so much. そしてこのツアーを一緒に 作ってくださった最高なライブチーム、プロダクションチームの皆さんに本当に感謝の気持ちを送ります。宇宙レベルなツアーを作れたのは皆さんのおかげです。本当に本当に心からありがとうございます。皆さん一人一人に感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。本当にありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
シャキシャキテンションキャベツ Thank you so much Thank you
シャキシャキですね。
はい、
アルファーズの皆さん、今日は本当に幸せな時間をありがとうございました。はい、そしてですね、47公演毎公演私たちをステージの上でキラキラ輝かせてくださったヘアメイクの先生方、そしてスタイリストの先生方、本当に本当にありがとうございました。그리고 공원 저희를 멋지게 빛나게 해주신 헤어메이크 헨네스 선생님들 너무너무 감사드립니다. 사랑해요. 사랑해요. ありがとうございます。
はい、ALPHAZ。はい、本当にいつもたくさんの愛を本当にありがとうございます。ALPHAZの皆さんとまた新たな宇宙一の思い出を作り上げることができ、そしてその特別な思い出を私たちの歴史の1ページにこうして残すことができて、すごくハービーは幸せです。本日皆さんが私たちのことをたくさんの愛で包み込んでくださったように、このステージが終わるまでに皆さんのことをたくさんの幸せで私たちが包み込みますので、ぜひ最後まで全身全霊で楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。アルファーズ大好き I love you guys so much。
かわいいかわいい。
ありがとうございます。
でも本当にね、この景色を見るだけでなんか不思議な気持ちになるんですけど、ですね、こうやって私たち
頑張れ頑張れ。大丈夫大丈夫大丈夫。ゆっくりでいいんだよ。大丈夫大丈夫。
私たちにこんなにもたくさん愛してくださる方がいるなんて今でも信じられないですし、
いいんだよ、泣いていいんだよ、泣いていいよ。
本当にアルファズと仲間たち、こんな素敵な方々に囲まれて本当に幸せです。はい、これからもっともっとね、アルファーズとみんなといろんな景色を見ていきたいので、ぶちかまクレイジーしていきます。大好きです。ありがとうございます。
可愛いみちゃん。行くぞ。
愛してるよ。
ごめんね。
全然いいんだよ。いいんだよ。
全然ごめんねじゃない。大丈夫だよ。
私ですね。
はい。
いや、まっちゃんです。緊張します。なんか泣いてしまわないのか。
ちいさちゃんの今日は楽しめましたか？
いや、まず本当に今日この会場に来てくれたアルファーズの皆さん、そして今ストリーミングで見てくれてる、生放送で見てくれてるアルファーズの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。今日がファイナルっていうのは本当に信じられないですけど、今日という日1分1秒、本当にどの瞬間も忘れられない思い出だったし、貴重な時間でした。本当に、日々伝えているんですけど、ここにいる全てのアルファーズの皆さん、そして世界中にいるアルファーズの皆さんがいるから実現できる夢だったり、成し遂げたいと思える新しいゴールを見つけられたりとか、あとはどんだけ辛いことがあっても、大変なことがあっても本当に乗り越えようと思えるパワーが、みなぎります。本当に私たちの音楽でアルファーズが少しでも勇気を出せたりとか、ヒーリングされるようなことがあったらいいなと思います。日々本当にありがとうございます。アルファーズありがとう。そして、私たちのミュージックプロデューサー、サイモンさんの分身ブラザー、チェスラースラニー。 music all the time, and your talent is on another level. Yeah,
Another
I'm so
level.
grateful that you've given us confidence and has been by our side all the time, and we want to continue riding on this spaceship with you and share our musical life together. We love you so much. We love you. 사랑해요.
So much
사랑해요,
love.
brother. そして続いて私たちの大好きなサイモンさん。
Mr. Simon.
本当にまずサイモンさんに伝えたいのは今日まで本当にありがとうございます。今日まで来ることができたのも本当にサイモンさんがいたからだと思うので本当に感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好き。そして最後にアルファーズにも伝えたいことがあるんですけど、大丈夫よ。
大丈夫だよ。素敵な涙なんだよ。
ゆっくりでいいですよ。
ゆっくりでいいんだよ。
ゆっくりでいいんだよ。
今日まで47公演こうやって可能にできたのは本当にアルファーズの皆さんがいてくれたからだなっていうのを本当に
Grant,
今
we
日も
got
ま
the
た
streaming
実感
plug.
してこういうファーストハウルっていう初めての共鳴っていうタイトルにふさわしいすごい1年間のツアーだったので本当に毎日が夢のような日々でとっても幸せでした。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。でもまだまだこれから XG はもっと宇宙に行くのでアルファーズの皆さんと一緒に最高な景色をこれからも見たいなと思います。
素敵です。
いつも本当にありがとうございます。今日も宇宙一素敵な時間ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
そしてメンバーのみんなも本当にお疲れ様。みんながいたから可能だったなっていうのをすごく感じた。ありがとう。そうだね、本当にそう。ありがとうね。いやー、
大好き。大好きすぎて辛い。
大好き。どうしよう、本当に大好き。ではここでね、念の1枚を取っていきましょうか。
取っていきましょう。やばい。東京ドーム。やばい。
見て見て、下に東京ドームと書いてある。見て。どうしよう。時よジャンプ。オーマイガー。待って。すごい。待って。
How many people is in the Tokyo Dome? Like, how many people does it fit?
待って。本当だ。Thank you ハート。
Thanks ハート。ファーストハートだって。
50K. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people, man.
ありがとうございます。ありがとう。本当に。なんだろう。すごい。アルファーズ泣かせに来てる。
本当だよ。泣かせに来てる。
これやばいな。じゃあ最後はみんなで最高の笑顔で撮りましょう。はい。
じゃあアルファーズって叫んじゃう。
そうしよう。
ファーストハウル。
アルファーズ。じゃあ一発目ファーストハウル。
そうだね。一発目ファーストハウルで。
3、2、1でファーストハウルでいきます。はい。3、2、1、ファーストハウル。もう一回いきます。じゃあ次はアルファーズでいきましょうか。
アルファーズ。
アルファーズで。
3、2、1、アルファーズ。
幸せや。
大好き。
本当に幸せ。
ありがとうアルファーズ。
ありがとう。
ありがとう本当に。
素敵です。
Excuse me.
本当に素敵。
はい、今日この東京ドームのステージを一緒に、完成してくれた私たちの本当
I
に素
think
敵なダンサ
XG
ー
Princess is
バンド
the
の
place
皆さ
to
ん
go,
を紹介
Frank.
したいと思います。
Let's go!
Alright, to our amazing dancers!
Let's go!
拍手お願いします。
Thank you, Joe.
All right, and moving on to our amazing, crazy talented band. Over here on the keyboard, Dogs, Give! Give! All right, and on the guitar,
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm in class. I just hit record and
such a beautiful moment we have. And now on the drum, yeah! And on the amazing bass, we have Noogie! He's rocking the show.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. He's rocking a shape. He's rocking a shape.
Hey. He's rocking it. He's rocking it.
He's rocking a shape.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
ダンサーの皆さん、バンドの皆さん、今日一緒に作り上げてくださって本当にありがとうございました。Love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love you. 大好きです。ありがとうございます。では、アルファーズ、次で最後の曲になります。はい、最後の1曲は私たちも大好きなみんなで宇宙に行ける1曲です。
この曲はもうみんなで全力で歌って大声でもう歌ってダンスしてぶちかまクレイジーしちゃいましょう。準備できましたか？
以上、エキシビでした。
I just touched down in H-Town and spent last night in H-Town and then woke up in New York City. What's it like in Paris lately? Wide awake like the city never sleeps. One too many things I never seen. No place I'd rather be than being in the
That's not
middle of
Kokona
the
singing.
night. Dreamed a lot of things that would right around different city names that we can't pronounce. Till you held us down. No matter where we are, we're looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the road. All around the world, all around the globe. We love you in a million ways and a million places. Touched by the shining lights. Hearing your voices in every line. Crossing every sea, every borderline. We love you in a million ways and a million places. In a million places. In a million places. Ooh, we love you in a million places.
6 p.m. I'm watching sunset in LA. Shooting TikToks on top of Golden Gate. I push my way through the Brooklyn banks. I'm always switching scenery, so you know I'll be on my way. I'm off to breaking boundaries in each and every state, city, or place, just to see the smile in your face, huh? Word up, I had to pick up the slang. Hope I remember, I'm still picking my brain.
I'd love to know who wrote this song.
Right around different city names that we can't pronounce. Till you held us down. No matter where we are, no place like home. I'm holding it close. I'm taking it with me. It's part of my soul. Just like the memories, yeah. They stay with me, yeah. They never leave, yeah. No. Looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the road. All around the world, all around the globe. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. Touch by the shining lights. Hearing your voices in every line. Crossing every sea, every borderline. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. In a million places. In a million places. In a million places. Ooh, we love you in a million places. Do your thing.
All right, let me see if that was Coco.
Move like this. Do your dance like. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
We just touched down and ain't time to spend. Last night in H-Town and then woke up in New York City. What's it like in Paris lately? Wide awake like the city never sleeps. One too many things I never seen. No place I'd rather be than being in the middle of your life.
That's my baby singing. Oh,
Right around different city names that
that
we
was
can't
my
pronounce
baby
till you
singing.
help us
Oh,
no matter where we are, we're looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the run. All around the world, all around the globe. We love you in a million ways, in a million places.
that's crazy. She just became my super bias.
Every city, every borderline. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. In a million places. In a million places. Ooh, we love you in a million places. 6 p.m. I'm watching sunset in LA. Shooting TikToks on top of Golden Gate. I push my way through the Brooklyn banks. I'm always switching scenery, so you know I be on my way. I'm out to breaking boundaries in each and every state, city, or place, just to see the smile in your face. Word up, I had to pick up the slang. Hope I remember, I'm still thinking my brain. Dreamed a lot of things, now we're right around different city names that we can't pronounce, and we held us down. No matter where we are, we're looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the road. All around the world, all around the globe. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. Touched by the shining lights. Hearing your voices in every line. Crossing every sea, every borderline. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. There's no place like home. I'm holding it close. I'm taking
Sorry, I gotta go back for a second.
Paris lately. Wide awake like the city never sleeps. One too many things I never seen. No place I'd rather be than being in the middle of your life. Dreamed a lot of things that were right around different city names that we can't pronounce till you held us down. No matter where we
Y'all better be careful of Coco. I'm telling you, y'all better be fucking careful of Coco.
TikToks on top of Golden Gate. I push my way through the Brooklyn banks. I'm always switching scenery, so you know I be on my way. I'm out to breaking boundaries in each and every state, city, or place, just to see the smile in your face. Word up, I had to pick up the slang. Hope I remember, I'm still picking my brain.
Dreamed a lot of things, now we're right around different city names that we can't pronounce, so you held us down. No matter where we are, we're looking for you everywhere we go. Reaching your hands when we on the road. All around the world, all around the globe. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. Touched by the shining lights, hearing your voices in every line. Crossing every sea, every borderline. We love you in a million ways, in a million places. There's no place like home. I'm holding it close. I'm taking it with me. It's part of my soul.
Get it, Hanada.
Memories, yeah. They stay with me, yeah. They never leave, yeah. No. Looking for you everywhere we go.
I don't know why I don't remember this part of the show. I don't remember it. Me too, Joe. Me too. I think I like this song more than I did. That might be it, Kite.
See you in a million places.
Meet Natural Cycles,
So crazy.
the first and only.
I don't think I could like a group. I don't think I could like a group of girls more than them. I can't remember there being a singing group that I liked as much. Wow. Yeah, they're just so like I don't even know. I really don't know how to identify what I'm watching when I watch OXG. I don't really know, you know what I mean? Because, great singers, great dancers, great rappers. We've kind of I've seen that, you know what I mean? Not to the level of XG as far as combination, but it's something else about the girls that I don't know. They got me. They got me. Yeah, it's about that time, ladies and gents. Celtics won 3-2. My oldest daughter is back from Thailand, and so we were watching the concert at the gym. And all she could do was like laugh. Not, I don't think she was laughing at me, but she was more just amazed at how like engulfed I am with these girls. Because she's not, she likes them, but she's not, she's not, she's not where I'm at with them. And I'm kind of amazed because I don't know, I don't see how people could hear and see what I'm seeing and hearing and not be totally amazed at what they're seeing and hearing. Is that in Thailand? Well, that's funny, Kite. Because I was looking back at her, I was like, "What? You don't get it? You don't get it? You don't understand what is happening right now?" Cry baby, I'll talk to you later. I think they're getting there, Shonda. I think a lot of people are, have the mistake of comparing them to the other K-poppers like Blackpink and Bad Monster or whatever their name is. And I think just based upon feedback that a lot of their numbers are conflated. Um, so I think XG's doing it right. Like they they're doing it super organic. You know the girls really, really well. You're invested in their personalities. Like, you know, that's how you do it, really. Bad Monster. What is their name? It's something. It's Monster something. Black Monster. Bad Monkey. I know I called them Bad Monkeys for a minute. What is their name? Monk Monster. It's something Monster. Bad Monster. It's 10 o'clock. Jesus. Baby Monster. Baby Monster. That's what I meant. Baby Monster. That's their name. No disrespect to any of the Baby Monster fans. I'm just not one, and so I called Juria Chisa and Chisa Juria for my first 2 months of me digging in XG. So blame it on my brain, not my heart.
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm
To anyone. What is to anyone? That's like a group. Is Coco in it? I know that's right, kids. Like, what we gonna do? Bro, what the hell are we talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, so I see XG I am the best to anyone cover, or XG I am the best to anyone Mnet something. Well, I'm gonna go for the 4K one, just because it's 4. No, both of them are 4K, actually.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Biberty. Biberty. Nice.
Is this it? The sound, so can y'all hear that? Because I can't hear it really well. They dance. Oh my God. They dance. Let me see that break again. You got that, Jess? It's so crazy. Like, how do you learn all this shit and remember it? Like, I don't even think when I was younger I could remember this much dance shit.
And save even more.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
There isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot sauce.
How about guacamole?
Yeah, Coco was a killer. She gives face. She knows how to give face. When she's dancing, she gives you that face. All right, it's bedtime for Bonzo. Sorry, bro. Bedtime. PGHU, you should have watched Coco in that. Joe, always appreciate hanging out with you, bro. Woke, have a good night. Frank, have a good night, bro. Night, ALPHAZ. You are appreciated. We'll try Monday. I'm gonna try. It's been let's hope Celtics make it to that. Sampy Beats, have a good night, bro. Renz, have a good night. Los, good night. Aaron, thanks for hanging out, boss. Ty, have a good night. Stay in your main. Always a pleasure. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. You are appreciated as well. Arigato. Good night, Simon. DJ Ray, have a good night. Shonda, have a good night. OG out.